Now to Iran, an activist group now says the death toll from anti-government protests there is over 3,000. But things have been calmer in recent days. Today, President Trump praised Iran's leaders for not following through on a mass hanging of detained protesters, even as a senior cleric called for their execution.
You urged protesters in Iran earlier this week to keep fighting in the streets and said that help was on the way. Is help still on the way, or has your bar
Well, we're
for
going to see.
intervention
As you
changed?
know, Iran canceled the hanging of over 800 people. They were going to hang over 800 people yesterday, and I greatly respect the fact that they canceled that.
President Trump has previously said he would consider military action if Iran continued its violent crackdown on protesters. And here at home, a Northridge woman is grieving the loss of her cousin, who was one of thousands killed during the unrest in Iran.
CBS LA's Rina Nakano spoke to her about her loss and the internet blackout that's cutting off communication with her loved ones.
Horrifying video on social media. This is all that this Northridge woman sees happening in her home country of Iran.
When there's no connection, you can't do anything. So we're just here waiting.
She says her family left Iran 17 years ago, first to Turkey, then to the U.S. as religious refugees. As a Christian, she says she wasn't welcome there, so she hasn't been back since. We're respecting her wishes to not show her face.
You have to always run away. You have to always be careful because they're constantly controlling you.
But thanks to technology, she's been able to stay in touch with her extended family. A few weeks ago, they called saying that the protests are getting intense.
I did message everyone that I know, like, please just let me know. I'm so worried. Just let me know how you're doing. Tell me I'm alive, I'm good.
Unfortunately, they weren't. Tuesday morning, she found out that her first cousin, a prominent hairdresser in the city of Mashhad, had died over the weekend. He was in a car driving away from a protest when he was shot and killed.
They only have, I think, 1 minute or less, and you can only send one message and it disconnects.
With the internet blackout, she says she's left in the dark. She couldn't even ask why, where, or if any of her other relatives were killed. Being in the U.S., she says she's never felt so helpless.
Do you think you'll ever be able to go back to Iran?
Only if regime changes and it's safe again, because other than that, not even here, I don't feel safe.
She says her cousin leaves behind a daughter, sister, and mother who are besides themselves. She prays the violence subsides so she can begin the grieving process.
Tomorrow is never guaranteed, and if you're with someone and you love them, just let them know.
In Northridge, I'm Rina Nakano, CBS LA.